today we are doing our first ever game face-offs. Game face-offs are when I compare and contrast two games and aspects of games and I see which is better. And then I tally up my results and I determine, in my opinion of course, the overall winner in the aspect or the genre, I guess you could say. Today we are going to be comparing and contrasting Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3 Zombies. Topics will be zombies, perks, Easter eggs, story/characters, and maps. Without further ado, let's get going. Our first topic is going to be Easter eggs, starting with Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 Easter eggs are much more intriguing to do, in my opinion at least, because there's more steps and more cooperation involved. They're also much more rewarding because you have all sorts of unique rewards, like the black hole gun on Shadows of Evil and other cool things that you don't really see in Advanced Warfare. However, if you're not into doing those Easter eggs, you kind of have to miss out on a lot. On the other hand, with Advanced Warfare, you don't really get the same reward or feel for the Easter eggs, and they're often easier to do by yourself, so obviously that takes away from the game. The winner of round 1 is Black Ops 3 because of the cooperation involved in the Easter eggs between the players and the reward that comes with completing it. Okay guys, so the next topic is story and characters. For this part of the video, we will not be including the second group that never really was given a name in Black Ops 3. But anyways, Black Ops 3 story has been going on for quite a while now and has had many twists and turns. Currently in Black Ops 3, they are like going back into the past and killing themselves so that they don't go to the moon and make the mistakes that they made in the regular timeline. So as you can see from my description, I find it very confusing, and that's awesome. I love the complexity of the Black Ops 3 story. Origins Crew 935 is awesome. I like all of them, except for Nikolai. He's kind of weird. But they all have their own unique personalities, and that's what I love. So next we're going to Advanced Warfare story, very new and fresh. The characters are all cool and funny. The only thing I don't like is that the plot twist, I guess you could say, just came too early, and the story was too easy to read. When I say this, I mean the story was extremely easy to follow right from the very beginning. With the Easter egg, with the plane, it was showing that Atlas was releasing these test subjects on purpose, and they were just trying to get back at America and Sentinel Task Force for what they did to beat them. And of course, we also have the fact that the plot twist came in the second part, the second DLC, which is just a little too soon in my opinion, because when you do that, you're just leaving no room for questions or anything. And you don't really have the time to get connected to the characters. Like, if the real Nikolai were to die, everyone would just be so shocked. But that is not the case in this. The winner of Part 2 of our Advanced Warfare versus Black Ops 3 Face-Off is going to be Black Ops 3 because of the characters and the way you can get attached to them throughout the story, and the complexity of the story that just makes everything so much more intriguing as a player trying to find out what the heck is going on. Okay guys, our next topic here is the zombies themselves. We're starting with Black Ops 3 yet again. And although there are certain boss zombies that are very cool, depending on the map of course, the Panzers are always terrible. and the hellhounds and all those little dudes that show up, as you see on the screen. The main thing that kind of stinks is the zombies themselves. The guys that show up every round are always the same. There's no variety. They're all pretty much copies of each other. And I feel like that kind of takes away from the game a little bit at the end of the day. On the other hand, with Advanced Warfare, there's a large variety of zombies. I personally believe that the experience of Exo Zombies would have been 10 times better if it weren't for the power of the EMZs, the blue zombies that you see on the screen that disable my exosuit abilities. I think that if they nerfed them a little, maybe had them appear less frequently on the map, it would have been a huge boost. But I love the variety of the zombies and how you can use them strategically to your own advantage. I also love the infected zombies because they bring a unique feel to the game that is very exhilarating. Okay guys, the winner of round 3 is going to be Advanced Warfare because of all of the different zombies that come at you every round. Okay guys, so for our fourth topic, we will be discussing perks in each game. So for Black Ops 3, there is a huge variety of perks, which is awesome. So many different combinations you can use to fit your own unique playing style. However, it is quite a bummer when you don't see your perk or your necessity on a map. It's terrifying. You never want to feel that experience. That's what I feel every day when I wake up and there are not Cocoa Puffs in the cabinet. It's terrifying. Yeah. In all seriousness though, guys, it is pretty disappointing when you don't see your favorite perks on the map. Especially when they tease it like they always seem to do with that one perk that I cannot remember right now. PhD Flopper. Got it. Yes. Also, a lot of, well, not a lot of, but a few of the perks that they make, sometimes I struggle to see the point of. They just seem so irrelevant to anyone's style of gameplay that I really don't know why they put it on the map when, relating to what I said before, they can put an important perk on the map that'll make the fans happy, like PhD Flopper, which they never ever seem to want to do. Why can't they just put my Cocoa Puffs on every map? Maybe then I'll start playing this game more often. But until then, the world may never know. Now for Advanced Warfare perks. One thing that's awesome about the perks in Advanced Warfare is you can get them all at the same time. You can have access to all of them at one given point if you purchase all of them. Unlike Black Ops 3, where you can only have 4 perks, except for a few exceptions, which involve gobblegums, which are not involved in any way with this competition. Also, I would like to add that they're all pretty important perks that they have in Advanced Warfare. Like Juggernaut, they have Exo Health, they have Speed Reload, which are both extremely important. They have Quick Revive, and Exo Grapple is just another way, including the exosuits, in which you can escape the terror of the zombies. It is so annoying when you get cornered on a map in Black Ops 3 Zombies, and you have everything and there's nothing you could do about it. You're done. Thanks for playing. That doesn't happen in Advanced Warfare, and it is one of the greatest feelings. Round 4 is gonna be Advanced Warfare yet again because of the fact that you can have all of the perks at once, and they're all pretty. Alright guys, now we're heading into our final round, which is maps. We will be comparing one map to another map because so far there are only 4 maps on Black Ops 3 and there are 4 maps on Advanced Warfare. So let's get into this. Guys, for matchup 1, DLC 1 versus Shadows of Evil on Black Ops 3, I'm gonna go with the DLC 1, mainly because DLC 1 was the first Exo Zombies map, and it had a lot of really good training routes on it. This was the map that actually got me into training because of how easy it was to do this, and it was a nice and smooth introduction to Exo Zombies, unlike Shadows of Evil, which wasn't very widely accepted by the Black Ops 3 community, and has many narrow paths that makes training very painful. So for DLC 2 Advanced Warfare versus the Giant on Black Ops 3, despite my love for the Giant, I'm giving the W to DLC 2 because the amount of communication that was brought to that DLC by the sections that they have, and just all of the unique landscapes that made it so easy to communicate with your teammates. This was something that we haven't really seen that much of. Even though it shows up a little in the Giant, it's just not the same. For our third matchup, we have DLC 1 Awakening Horizon Draka versus DLC 3 on Advanced Warfare. For this, I'm going to give the W to Horizon Draka. This is a very well-made map. One of my favorite things is, once again, the amount of train routes that there are on this map make it so much fun. The Easter egg is very enjoyable to do, and it doesn't feel tedious while you're working with your friends to do it. And it has a very good design to it. It looks very well. W goes to Advanced Warfare Zombies because the DLC 4 map compared to Zetsubo no Shima has way better color because Zetsubo no Shima is just way too dark and it's much more accessible. The train routes, you can use the entire map as a train route, and I don't know if I've ever seen that in any other map, which just makes it feel so much more fun. That'll be all for this one. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like down below. If you want to see more, subscribe. Please let me know in the comment section who you think should have gotten the W, Black Ops 3 or Advanced Warfare Zombies. And let me know how the audio worked. I know it was a little funky because of the software I recorded my voice on. But please let me know in the comment section how it sounded for you guys. And until next time, BO3 signing out.